a new thing. And so tell me about. He said they ain't ready.
They ain't ready.
So what's your contribution to that space, and you know, and what are your thoughts on, you know, why there's this uptick in awareness and programming around mental health,
Absolutely.
especially for Black people?
Especially for Black people. Well, first and foremost, I do understand, know, and value that the topic needs to be discussed in our communities, because we are not as aware as other communities when it comes to mental health issues.
That's right.
But we've always suffered from mental health issues since our coming here in the wilderness of North America.
Right.
So it's not a new topic, but it's a topic that needs to be discussed. I do personally see and know through facts that it's being pushed more because there's always an agenda for the Black mind.
Right.
You know, so this is not just where we're getting help, but we're being pushed into the psychiatry industry. That is actually, that's the new
fake industry.
Right. That's when you think about the drugs that was poured into our communities with crack, heroin, and all of those things. No, it's Alexia, it's Xanax, it's, you know, all of the different
bars,
right. It's all of the different medications, and they're targeting they're targeting our families starting in kindergarten. You know, so they're starting very young. I would like to just make people more aware, especially the women. We got to stop selling our children off to these industries because of money, finances. You know, I'm not saying that we shouldn't have where we can go and talk to people. But when you cross into that field of medication, now we have to contribute to the depopulation of the Black man and woman in our families.
That's right.
So yes, it's a very sensitive topic, especially here in Florida. We got to understand this Baker Act system. You know, where our children can be involuntarily taken out of school without their parents' consent and put into a mental institution just because, and evaluated if the school authorities feel that your children are a threat. Real life issue here. And I'm gonna talk on this because it just hit home for me. Because my daughter had to just recently put my grandson into a school, and I'm not gonna name the school right now because I have to deal with that. But he's only been in this school for 3 days. My grandson has never had an issue as long as he was in private school with fighting. He didn't get into a fight, but a parent wrote a letter and said that my grandson told her child he was going to kill him. They took my grandson and evaluated him without calling my daughter.
That's what they
do. All right. That's so there's a process in the school. So now to me it's like, okay, we are targeting because it was he say she say. Right. Then the next day, my grandson literally, he's 6. He's crying. All of a sudden now he went up to a child and say, "You ready to die?"
Come on.
You understand? So when you look at the system and how it works, what happened to calling in the family first?
Right.
You know, sitting down, finding out if there's something going on. So I said all of that to say this, that there's always an agenda, and for me, I used to say hidden agenda, but no, they up front in our face right now.
It's hiding in plain sight.
It's right here, and if we are not awake and in tune with what this plan is for the depopulation of the families, then we are doing more harm than good. And I'll say this last but not least, especially for that program that I was on last night, which I'm very honored. I see the love of Black women. That's going into these school systems, learning how to become mental health therapists, but our love is being manipulated.
That's right. That's right.
Because the Black woman is the first teacher, the first doctor, she's
nation.
the first everything. So if you have somebody to program her mind, and then be the voice for us, now we are helping us go into the industry that's actually taking and destroying our families. So I'm not against this. I'm not against the mental health field. I just want us to be awake.
Right.
When it comes to helping our people, don't be a part of the problem. Let's be a part of the solution.
Solution is for everybody to continue to educate your children, man. Educate your children.
Absolutely.
Why?